Okay, so hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. We are tree keepers and we are going to present our work throughout this beautiful hackathon. So we can start by presenting our strong independent team. This is us, a team of 5 members, and we call him the Geo Wizard. This guy right here, he's a geography genius, so he really helped. So yeah, that's the humble team. And yep. Okay, so let's talk about the problem. So in Berlin, currently, we are facing, there are trees that are currently facing drought. So about 400,000 trees, which is approximately 50% of the total trees in Berlin, which is a lot. Like 50% of the total trees suffering from drought is a lot. So without any intervention, these trees will die, and of course, climate change isn't helping. So climate change is only making it worse, and it's gonna make it die sooner. Next. Okay, so the current situation summary. So to fix this, we have a tree, and an educated guy goes up to this tree and looks at it and says, "Oh my God, this tree looks like it's dying. Let me get help," which is kind of inefficient, slow, inaccurate, and expensive. Expensive here comes in 2 ways. It's expensive money-wise, and it's expensive in time. You can't go up to every single tree and, oh my God, it's dying. And yeah, next slide. They got it. Yeah. So this is not the best approach. And brings us to the NDVI data. This data shows us how much vegetation is in an area. So we did just a quick time series from 2020 to 2024. And we can see the variation of what's happening in the data. We can see how much vegetation is happening. And this is what guides our project. This is what guides our whole thing. We can see this is probably a cloud, but there's a lot of explanation that can happen to it. So yeah, this is the main data. So next slide. Okay, so the Tree Keepers online portal is our solution. We're basically hosting a website, and we're using Copernicus data alongside some open source data for tree location. This is available and open source throughout the country. So any place in Germany has this data. Next. This data goes into the algorithm, and we have output. So this output can be detailed statistics for every tree. We can see how it's doing from a couple years back till now, and we can see how the tree is affecting the vegetation around it. And we can also, using the website, you can plan optimal routes. So this can be cost effective if you plan routes from a tree to another tree. And of course, this brings us to the point of target supervision. Instead of going up to every tree, now you can just use the website, and it will give you a target supervision. Sorry for being loud. And of course, the main goal is the money. So cost reduction, that's our main goal. This is basically the whole website idea, is to reduce the cost of the cost. Next. Okay, impact, which is pretty important. These are our target groups. The everyday, back, one more, yep, back, front, yep, back. One more, yep, only one, it's fine. One? Nice, okay. Okay, so there are our target groups. So it's the citizens, so everyday people like me, people like Luca. Everyday citizens can open the website and check out the surrounding trees and the environment around it. City planners, which is really important, and garden companies. All of these are our target people. You can easily access it, as you can see now. We'll access the website together. And this brings us to the goal, which is efficient irrigation and saving the trees. We want the planet, right? So Luca will now show us a demo of the website. I hope I was clear.
Yeah, so there's the QR code, so you can follow along if you want to scan it.
Oh yeah, we're just showing a demo. I'm gonna be the documentation guy. So yeah. You should close the screen, share screen. Just, yeah, turn it off. Yeah, okay.
Where's the mouse? Okay, so here we can see the map of Berlin. And if we scroll in, I can't scroll. Okay, we use if you can scroll in, you will see different data points of where the trees are located. So,
okay, I got them.
okay, you got this. So these are clusters of trees, kind of. So you can look at the whole map and you see, okay, there are like a lot of trees. And if you go in further, click on the, oh yeah, go in further, a bit more, like deeper into the map.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Yes, okay. Here you can see the different trees, and if you have you have like color coded to see how well is the tree doing. And if you have, for example, one of the trees, you can see the NDVI value and the health we have assigned to it. This is very useful to get an overview of the city, and if you scroll back further out, you can see like where the trees are located in general. And then we have a statistics page. I have to zoom out from the whole, a statistics page. This goes into more detail for the actual trees. So here are all the trees listed. You can view them up by coordinates. Oh, just click on good. No, click on the other thing. Yeah. Here you can see the details for one specific tree. You have the general health. Here you can filter later for so you see the trees with the most problems. You have data, okay, how do the NDVI values change over time? These are real values you got. You can mark it as okay if you've visited. You can mark it as it needs help, maybe if you're there. And you can actually plan a route to go there. So marking as okay needs help. It's not just for the city planners, but it's also for the people going there and like maybe the citizens there and wanting to say, okay, this is a good tree or it needs some help. We also built a chat assistant to especially help the people, everyday citizens. So they might see, okay, my tree has a problem. Or they might look on the map and see, okay, my trees are not doing that well. What can I do? Yeah, and you can ask the assistant and it will help you. Yeah, thank you very much.